Okay, I'm going to show you how to install this theme for Ostris AI Toolkit. I'll have a link below the video and you'll extract the zip. There will be 3 files in here. So right here is we're going to go to tampermonkey.net. Very simple. It's not hard to do if you know how to copy and paste and install a plugin. Real simple. Okay, it won't be complicated, I guarantee it. So we'll go here and we'll just paste and go. And you will select your browser. I'm on Firefox. I wouldn't recommend the beta, so we'll get from the store, and it's going to say add to Firefox. You can go back to the same page to also remove it, and there's other ways that you can remove it. We want to make sure that we press allow extension, okay, and add it, and also make sure it is pinned. Okay, we're going to make sure that it's pinned. So it'll always be up here in the corner. If you don't see it, you may need to refresh the page. So let's close all this out. So we're going to install that right here. So basically I will go back to the folder. We're going to take this JSON file here and we're going to right click this and we're going to edit this in the notepad. Alright, when we do this, I'm going to click somewhere in here without moving any text around. Just Control A, and we're going to right click and we're going to copy this. We can close this out now. So we'll open this up, and like I said, if you don't see this up here, just refresh the page, it's there. So we're going to select here, and all we're going to come down here is not find new script, we're going to create a new script. So we're going to click here. It's going to have a bunch of text in here. We need to remove all this text. Basically I'll do is just click in here, Control A, and hit the delete key. And we can right click this and paste. Now there's one more step that we need to do is we need to go to File and Save. Not save to disk. We can save to disk later if we want to save this. But since you already got a copy, we're just going to press save for this to work. When we do this, you'll see it says operation completed. Make sure it is enabled, okay? So we're gonna, you can see still over here, we'll just refresh this page just to be on the safe side. You see it says number 1, and we go down there and it says, you know, you can use a check mark to enable it. AI Toolkit Theme Editor. Here is the theme editor over here on the left. So you can start moving any of these settings and do all kinds of stuff. Now for your convenience, I already made a custom one, and you can try this one. You can make your own, okay? You can also load and save. You can give these to other users, and that has reset. So when we get something like this, it's kind of you'll get the hang of it. It's just something you kind of got to come in here. You can see I got orange right here, so that means the menu text. So if I select here, we can kind of drag this over here, and we can kind of see how that works. And we can use this here. We want to change things up. And if we don't want to use that, we just press the cancel. Okay, that's all you got to do. For it to start next time, you need to, if you like something, you can save it here. You can send that to somebody. Hey, if you got a good config and you want to post it in the Discord, I would like to see what you come up with, because you can come up with all kinds of stuff. Now, keep in mind, if you ever want to get to back to the script and you know what you're doing, you can go to the dashboard, and it's still here. If you find a bug and you know anything about coding, you can actually, if you find a bug and you got, let's say, ChatGPT, and it will say, hey, I got a problem, can you fix it? Then you just overwrite this one. You'll see a bunch of these warning signs. Don't worry about them. Alright, another thing is, you'll see it says number 1 here, okay, script active. This works for all the pages on here. We'll close this up. This does not work on any other browsers, any other web pages. As you can see, now it's not enabled and I can't even see it. Only works for AI Toolkit. One slight bug I have is only on this page. It's not a big bug, but you can see the first letters and everything is not showing. Not a big deal. You can move the sliders around, do all kinds of stuff. You can reset that back to normal, and this is one of my favorite ones. So we'll just select here, and we'll select through here, let you look at a couple of these here. New jobs. Just go to the queue and we'll open one of these up. I kind of like this one here. If you want to move the shine up and down, kind of nifty. It will do the lossless graph, change the graph line color. If you decide that you want to, change it to any color that you want. If you don't like it, just press cancel. And like I said, you press save here, and that's kind of basically how it is. And you can see these menus up here, they look like they're little buttons, because this has a lot of effect on how that looks. I move that slider there. That's how I kind of like that. You can move the shine up and down the page. But anyway, I think that's going to wrap it up. I have a link below the video, and then you can download it and see. Well, I'll move the shine on this one real quick before you kind of see how it works. And I believe on this text here, this text color white, it works on all the pages, so the pages may not all, you may not want, well, put it this way, this white here is going to be text all white on pretty much all the pages. This one's a little different, but you'll get the hang of it. All you gotta do is just click in here. If you don't want to see this, you can press hide, and you can kind of click around, all kinds of stuff that you can do. So make sure that when you're done, you press save. That way when you start it back up, and it should load.